Oh? Oh. Kedengeran kah sekarang? Can you guys hear me now? Oh, wait. Oh. Pyung, pyung. Sorry, guys. I've been so busy. I haven't set up anything at all, and I haven't even slept. Oh, fuck. Uno momente. Oh shit. Okay, this much should be good. Let me move myself here, and then do this. Apalagi yang belum? What else have I not done? Isangminim, thank you so much for the super chat. I'll read it later. Sorry. Udah semua kah? Is this all good? Oh iya, belum tweet ya Oli ya? I haven't tweeted. Wait, do I need translations for today? I think I do. Okay, wait, just a minute. Starting. I'm usually a lot more organized. I've been so busy. I haven't had time for myself. Starting. And then I'll do intro once I get everything ready, I promise. Please let it work. Good morning. I hope this is working. I am testing the translations. Okay, it's working. What time did you go to sleep, Ollie? I didn't. I tried sleeping and I couldn't sleep. I really did try. I couldn't sleep at all. I kept on tossing and turning because today is a busy day for me. And I think I slept at like, what, 5? So I had like 4 hours of sleep. Okay, wait. Before I start, let me drink. I ran out of water. My life is a mess! I'm sorry. Give me a moment so that I can fetch myself a drink. Yeah. Much better. Okay. Oh, jeez Louise. Yeah. So, to give you guys context, I was so stressed out yesterday, and I think I will be stressed out today as well. So what happened was, I wanted to get myself like a new closet for my clothes, a new wardrobe, basically. And I got a custom one made so that, you know, I could organize all of my clothes because it's just been so messy. Everything's just mixed up with everything because there's this one time I asked a cousin was visiting me. I was asking her, "Hey, can you help me organize my clothes? It's been pretty messy and I haven't had the time to actually reorganize." And then she was like, "Yeah, sure." She organized it. And she forgot to actually do the organizing part. She just mixed all of the clothes together. Sure, it looks tidy, but now I don't know where is where. And like a lot of my dresses are still on the floor, so I'm like, maybe it's time to get like a new closet. So I got myself a custom one. I've been waiting for them to come since like a month ago. And only yesterday did they say, oh, okay, hi, we're going to deliver the closet tomorrow, okay? And I'm like, you're going to deliver it tomorrow? So I spent the whole day, you know, kind of catching up with my work while also taking my clothes out and actually getting my old closet out of my room, in which, by the way, my room is on the 2nd floor. I had some neighbors help me, obviously, because I'm not that strong. Yeah, and the closet's coming today. I had to make room for the closet. Fuck, if only they didn't tell me this abruptly. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Should have given me like a few days warning so that I could actually prepare myself mentally and physically. Oh man, I don't know how I'm going to move that closet, and I'm going to have to call some guys. Yeah, as in some, you know, movers. That's crazy. What if you were out of the country or something? Is what I'm saying. I just hope that the quality is good, because if it turns out this custom closet is like dusty and everything and cringy, I don't know what I'd do. I think I'd do a backflip or something. Anyways, with that out of the way, let us officially start today's stream. 𓊈𓗮𝓮𝓻𝓮𝓼 Kureiji Ollie. Kenapa ini kecil banget ya suara hornnya? Okay, that's much better. How about? Much better. I like it louder. Yeah! Welcome to the stream, everyone. Selamat datang di streamnya 𓊈𝓗𝓮𝓻𝓮𝓼. I'm sorry it took us 15 minutes to get to the opening today. Ini baru mulai, Kak. Baru banget mulai sumpil. Yeah. So, today everybody, I will be reading some HOLOPLUS questions. No, not HOLOPLUS. HOLOQ questions. And, chill. Yeah, that's it, low-key. Ya, jadi hari ini teman-teman kita akan baca pertanyaan-pertanyaan ya yang telah Ollie kumpulkan dari HOLOQ. So, 今日はね、ホロ Q がいっぱいいっぱい読みたいと思います。Udah mandi li? Jujur li dari kemarin sama sekali belum mandi. I haven't showered since yesterday. I didn't have the time. I was too tired to shower anyways. I couldn't lift my arms. I'm kind of stinky. I'm sticky all over. I should have probably changed my shirt because the shirt of my armpits are sweaty. Maybe I should have thought about boxing my clothes first before actually doing them, because now I don't have any clothes, low-key, so I'll just have to wait until I get my wardrobe, and then I'll organize my shit, and then maybe I'll take a shower. Do they smell like fried chicken? No, but I don't know what they smell like right now. I tried sniffing it. I don't know what it smells like. Like, I don't know how to describe it, basically. You know what time they're coming? Nope. Maybe noon. They did tell me that they were coming at noon. But I don't know when noon is. Because, you know, I feel like everyone's perception of noon and the afternoon are completely different. Good gracious. Don't worry. I'm not going to end the stream abruptly. Yeah. I'm just going to let them, like, leave it at my porch. I'll handle it later. Yeah. Anyways, did you guys know that it was recently my first anniversary being HOLOPLUS's ambassador? Because I didn't. I was only reminded because HOLOPLUS made a very, very special surprise for me. They put my face on the homepage of HOLOPLUS. They also changed like the skin of HOLOPLUS into me, and I think that's just really, really sweet of them. Yeah, we all didn't. That's okay. Who's counting anyways? Well, staff apparently, and I think they're really, really sweet. Yeah, so staff remembered it was my first anniversary and as an ambassador, and I was reminded I need to do my job a lot more seriously. I need to like promote HOLOPLUS a lot more. So here I am doing another Q&A. It's a ploy to get you guys to download HOLOPLUS, so do it right now. Yeah, and if you guys didn't, if you guys didn't get to send like a question, that's on you, because why didn't you have HOLOPLUS in the first place? If you had HOLOPLUS in the first place, you would have known that I opened a Q&A. Bleh! Yeah, so what are you waiting for? This is me gaslighting you into downloading HOLOPLUS. I swear. It's very handy even if your Oshi doesn't like post there that much. You get like the latest news, you get reminded of like events, you get to see what's been cooking, whatnot, and you can even see like everyone's schedule, like who's streaming right now, or like what upcoming streams can you see. It's really, really cool. So like not even just for like a talent fan interaction, you could also like get a lot of really, really fun information and interact with the community. It's really, really nice. I already downloaded HOLOPLUS. Good! Everybody take him as an example. Yeah, link is in the description below. It's free. It's available on Android and iOS. It's not available in PC yet. I don't know if we'll get it. They said that they'll work on it, maybe. Question mark. Maybe. Yeah. Kita. Yari! Can't stop, won't stop. Hell yeah, Tom Tornado! Thank you so much for the super. I already downloaded, but I can't log in. Have you updated? They recently updated the app, so make sure that you guys update it as well. Yar! Gitu. Wait. Unfortunately, it's not available in the UK. Yeah, everyone except the Europeans, you guys are invited to the HOLOPLUS party. Sorry, Europeans' law are... It's weird. It's really hard to get, like, permission for it. I hope you guys understand. Yeah. Do you have diplomatic immunity as ambassador? No, not really. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. I've gathered all of the HOLOQs. HOLOQs is basically like HOLOPLUS's version of a marshmallow. And I will be reading them today. So proud of my undead ambassador. Thank you! Everybody give it up for 𝓈𝓸𝓷𝓪𝓬𝓲𝓪, Indian VTuber from the great states of America. Welcome! Alright. Let's start reading then. Skadoosh. Here's the first question. How did you become the ambassador? Did staff ask you to do it? You volunteered, or was it something else? And was the role different from what you expected? How did the job evolve through the year? This is actually a really good opening question. So, how did I become an ambassador? In which, by the way, welcome to the Zomly Comet Landing. Well, that's 4 questions. It is a lot. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. So, how did I become the ambassador? Did staff ask you to do it? You volunteered, or something else? So, staff didn't ask me to do it. Staff offered me if I wanted to do it. So while they were in the process of making HOLOPLUS, like before it was even released. Wait, was it already released? I don't remember if it was already released or not. But basically, there's one day, M-chan, my manager, DM'd me and was like, "Hey, Ollie, got an offer." And I'm like, "What?" And then she went, "They're asking you if you wanted to be the ambassador for HOLOPLUS." And I'm like, "You're kidding! Me out of all people?" Yeah. And so I asked, why me though? Because like, if we look at like the Hololive roster, like this is not me degrading myself, okay? This is not me putting myself down for others. It's just that there's just so many talents out there that are, I don't know, that also fit the bill. For example, I'm going to take like Fubuki Senpai. Fubuki Senpai, she is like the pillar of Hololive, and if anything, she uses HOLOPLUS more often than me. Or like, let's say, Polka Senpai, because Polka Senpai, she's deep within like the otaku fandom, right? Like anything otaku related, she would know. She has like broad knowledge of like otaku thing, everything. Ne? Or like, let's say 𝓈𝓈. I feel like 𝓈𝓈 is kind of like Polka Senpai. They have like a very deep understanding of otaku and otaku culture. So like, why not them? And then this made me so happy, and I still feel honored till this day because I think it was the leader of like the HOLOPLUS team. They said, well, it couldn't be anyone else than Ollie. If we had to pick someone that could connect both the talents and the audience, like the fans, it has to be you. It can't be anybody else. I'm like, what the heck? Ah! They're like, no, like, we've seen what you've been doing. We see how connected you are with the community. We see just how much you like to reach out to people and have fun and make sure that everyone's included. So it has to be you no matter what. I'm like, what the fuck? The utmost honor. Ah! And you're like, don't sell yourself short like that. You are our pillar too, Ollie, and that's why we want you to be an ambassador. I'm like, huh? Maybe I'm not convinced. Compliment me more. Yeah, but they were really, really nice about it. They just said, "Ori じゃなきゃダメだよ." And it just made me feel nice and bubbly inside. Hoi hoi, Ollie ambassador. And was the role different from what you expected? How did the job evolve through the year? It was a little bit So like the role was never different. It was more of the process that went into it was very consistent, I guess. Because when I first got into HOLOPLUS, we didn't have talent accounts at all. Yeah, so I took over HOLOPLUS. There's one time where I stole the HOLOPLUS account and I started like answering to people, whatnot. Yeah. And then afterwards, they gave me my very own talent account, and I was the very first Hololive talent to get it too. And then other talents started coming in, and now we have like a different format. Like back then, it used to be like a YouTube channel, a HOLOPLUS. I mean, like basically, if you want to see like what we write on HOLOPLUS, you have to go to like the talent section and click the channel of the talent that you want to see, and then only then you would be able to see like the things that we wrote down. Now HOLOPLUS has like a posting kind of format similar to Twitter, so whenever like a talent posts, you would be informed right away. Gitu. You make perfect sense because in a lot of ways you are still one of us. You get to fulfill your idol dreams, but you're also still a huge fan of everything. Yeah, it's now a unified feed, but you can also use like the Oshi filter, which is also really, really cool. So it's more of like the process that goes on with me and HOLOPLUS. Because low-key we started from 0 and now we're here. Yeah. Oh hey, look, a free super chat tayo. Thank you for the super chat, AHP Dlor. I don't know how to read your name. Sorry, HOLOPLUS ambassador. I posted Doki on the first day on the app. Open, forgive me, father. What do you mean, Doki? As in Doki Bird? Why wasn't it me? Man, I know that it's an Oshikatsu and all, but holy. Yeah, thank you. Let me drink first. Wrong talent. She's not even Hololive. Alright. Phew. Moving on to the next question. Thank you. Congratulations on your first anniversary as an ambassador. I have a question. Will your original illustrations no longer be posted? I really like them, those illustrations. Ah. So only the OG Hololive Plus users would know. Back then when HOLOPLUS just started, started giving talents accounts, I would always welcome each talent with a drawing. Yeah. For example, the first person that was added to HOLOPLUS, aside from me, obviously, was Watame Senpai. Yeah, I drew like a bunch of doodles. It was Watame Senpai, and then I think it was Sora Senpai, and then Iofi came in. Like every time there's like a new member, I would like draw them. Yeah. Alright, the nice doodles, yeah! I haven't had time to draw lately. Again, I've been really, really busy. Even during my off time, suddenly there's something going on. Looks at the wardrobe maker. I have all those doodles saved. I especially like the rainy one. Yeah. And some arts before that too. Wait, did I actually posted art before that? Like if you guys go to HOLOPLUS homepage right now and you guys see like the banner that the HOLOPLUS team prepared for me with the messages and everything, you can see some of the doodles that I made, which is really, really nice of them to keep them. I feel like a kid who draws and like the HOLOPLUS team just hangs it by the fridge door. Yeah. Hello, Ambassador. Ollie is the best zombie. Can we get head pats? Of course! Pat. Thank you so much for the super chat, Iron Wolf. Oh, those were yours? Yeah! Like, for example, if you guys saw like the drawing of Zeta being a cat, that was me. I drew that. Or like if you guys see like a bunch of Ollie being naked, that's also me. I drew that. Yeah, the Ollie doodles on the fridge. Proudly. This. What? It'll make sense if you guys check the homepage of HOLOPLUS. So why don't you guys open it right now on your phones? And if you guys don't have it already, make sure you download the link in the description. Now that's how you promote it. Yeah, if you guys want to see like the silly Ollie doodle where she is not wearing any clothes at all, you guys can definitely download HOLOPLUS right now. Yeah, just just look for the doodles within the banner and you guys will find it, definitely. Yeah, thank you, Dr. Draken, for the gifted memberships! This. Downloading real quick. HOLOPLUS team, are you guys seeing this? I'm gathering people to download HOLOPLUS because I told them that there's a naked Ollie doodle. People are perverts. Look, HOLOPLUS team, are you guys proud of me? Yeah. Wait. We get cookies if we get HOLOPLUS? No, but you will get happiness if you get HOLOPLUS. Yeah, thank you! But anyways, yeah, for my illustrations, if I have more time, maybe I'll start posting them again. I don't know what I want to post though. Oh yeah, I remember back then before I started posting like other talents, the HOLOPLUS team asked if I could like draw a diary. Like, you know, like in Japan they have this thing called like a drawing diary where like you give to kindergartens and then they would write about their day, they would draw about it. Yeah, I did something like that. Yeah. It was fun. If you guys want more illustrations, let me know. I'll definitely post more if you guys want to see them. And it'll be HOLOPLUS exclusives. I want more, please. Gracias. De nada. Thank you. Next one. Apa ini? Congrats! How do you feel with singing recently? Feeling more confident? I do feel like I've gotten a lot more confident in my singing. I've been getting tips and tricks from like a very, very good friend of mine. And I do feel a lot more confident. It's a lot easier to sing nowadays. Really. Like, it's the type of singing where no. I'm currently in my era and where if I want to sing, I just need to learn the song and I can do it. It's crazy insane because back then I would need to strain myself. I would actually need to like overwork myself to be able to sing. But now, I feel like I don't have to do that anymore, you know? Iron Wolf, yes, we are perverts, so what? So, I am proud of you. Thank you for being perverts with me. Tachi's locked in and is a pro. Okay, I wouldn't say I'm a pro. I just think that I'm a lot more confident in my singing, definitely. It's become easier for me. Obviously, I'm not the best singer yet, but at least I don't stray from my notes anymore. And I've been trying to get rid of my nasal singing as well. Because I was told that it's okay to not sing nasally. Maybe it's because I've been singing a lot of Japanese songs. So, you know what? I grew up with Japanese songs. Like idol songs. For example, Love Life, Idol Master, anime openings. Most of them I just grew up with like all of the nasally songs. So I taught myself to sing that way. But I was recently told that you do know that you don't have to sing that way. I'm like, oh. It's okay. It's not going to be like a, you know. Is it not going to like disrespect the original way of singing it? And they're like, no. You could just sing it normally without all of the nasal in your voice and you would sound better. So you know what? I've been doing that and it's been really, really fun. Yeah, singing nasally, especially when you hit the high notes, oh man. It wrecks you, man. It wrecks you. So I'm really glad that I finally got a grip of how to do it. Ollie started singing through your heart instead of her nose. Yeah! This. Singing has become a lot more fun. And get this! I was so shooketh. There was time where I needed to record a song. Well, arguably only the main part of the song, like not with harmonies or anything. And it took me only 1 hour. 1 hour! Can I get an applause, please? Yeah, so there's this thing that I needed to cover. And usually whenever it's like covers, it would take me at least 3 hours. And that's usually only for the main vocals. But this time, I can get things done within an hour. It's insane. Like, it would take me 2 full business days to actually finish one song. But now I could just finish it with within an hour. Well, not with the harmonies and everything. The harmonies would take like another hour. But it's really gotten a lot more easier for me, and I really, really like it. I mean, I'm very proud of myself, basically. Gitu. You get comfortable with singing. Singing has become fun. Low-key, back then, I thought of singing as a burden because I know I'm not the greatest singer and I'm not very good at it. But now it's fun. Gitu. Apa ya? I was always intimidated because for the longest time, okay? For the longest time, I've had people telling me that, oh, Ollie, your singing sucks! But like these past 2 years, ever since 2025, I've gotten more people that says, no, Ollie, you could actually hit like really high notes, and I think that's awesome. Ollie, I think you're really great. When you sing, it doesn't matter what genre, you have like a lovely voice, and it fuels me, you know? It fuels me, and it's really, really nice. Bro, who said that? You wanna know the honest answer? The voice directors I work with in the past, they just constantly told me, oh, okay, so you're the one who can't sing, right? Okay, so here's what you're going to do. And whenever I start recording in the studio, they'd be like, I guess this is good enough. You know? So I've always thought that I was the inferior. That's the right word, right? I've always thought that I'm always the lesser one when it comes to singing. But yeah, in 2025, I've met voice directors that actually saw potential in me. And started believing that maybe I could sing. And then I had a good friend giving me advices. And look where I am now. Yeah. Sounds like the true lesser is trying to deflect the blame. Gitu. Glad you got better voice directors. No, for real. I remember. Okay, so here's the story. I remember there was one director. Like apparently, so I had like it was a recording for Show Them Who You Are. It was a recording for Show Them Who You Are, and actually it wasn't the director. It was more of the composer. When I got into like the studio booth, he looked at me with sparkling eyes and he said, Ollie, I've heard some of your covers or some of the songs that you've sang on your channel. I've seen covers that you did with other people too. And I just know that you can hit one of the highest notes. And then he was like, oh, you can sing this note. Like, I don't remember what note it was, but it was like high, I guess. He was like, you can sing up to this note. And I want you to sing that note. I'm like, okay. Eka, yeah, it was Eka. He was like, oh, I just know it, Ollie. I just know it. You can sing high notes like it's nothing. I want that. I want that in this song. Iya, jadi Mas Eka, aduh Kak Eka, Eka Sensei, dia kayak waktu Ollie masuk dia kayak matanya itu bersinar-sinar gitu, membinar gitu, kayak Ollie, aku udah dengerin ya lagu-lagu kamu di channel kamu dan kamu bisa nyanyi tinggi ya, itu keren ya gitu. Nanti kamu coba ya di lagu ini. Yeah. So that was really, really fun. And when was it again? I think it was 2024 when HOLOPLUS had a song cover. Hampa Hatiku. Yeah, if you guys go to like the Hololive ID official channel, HOLOPLUS, my generation, the Hololive Indonesia second generation, we had a cover called Hampa Hatiku. And the vocal directors there were also very supportive. They were like, Ollie, you sing dangdut a little bit too well. if you sing dangdut like this, the song might turn into dangdut, so we gotta tone it down. Oh, but it's so good though. So, in case you guys didn't know, in Hampa Hatiku, there's like a section, a dangdut section. It was given to like Anya and Rainy at the end, but they used me as a guide because they said, Ollie, listen, so like we really like your dangdut a lot. As much as we want to put it in this song, we have to be fair to Anya and Rainy. So could you just record for us just as a memorabilia, and then maybe we can use it as a guide for like the other girlies? And that made me so happy! Me? You're using me as a guide? You see? Oh, thank you so much, Akane. There you go. Let me pin it real quick. This is the song cover. I forgot in what timestamp. It's like a little bit after the middle part. There's like a dangdut section that Anya sings. I originally sang that. They really wanted to put it into the song, but they said they needed to be like fair with the distribution. So they still handed it over to Anya, but like the guide that Anya was singing to was from me. From me! And it made me so proud. I might want to get into dangdut. Might because, you know, we have very, very strict music permissions here in Indonesia. Yeah, did Anya like your part too? I'm not sure. She never really told me. Yeah. Gitu deh. That's our zombie. Yeah. It was so good that... Okay, I don't want to seem like I'm boasting myself. I don't want to seem arrogant. Aku tidak ingin terlihat sombong nih ya. Cuman pas Oli nyanyi bagian dangdutnya itu... Direkturnya itu sampai goyangin itu. Apa sih? Goyang jempol. Tau gak sih? Jempol yang dinaikin ke atas terus habis itu diputer-puter. Like, I remember when I sang the dangdut part, it was so good that the vocal director started grooving to it. He started kind of finger dancing himself, you know? And I'm pretty proud of it. Get yourself up, girl. We all deserve a little self-praising from time to time. Nyeh! Kalau jago gak apa-apa, Jumawa. Gitu. Does that mean that you also listen to the King of Dangdut too? Not the King of Dangdut per se, but during my poverty era, me and my mom, we would always watch TV together during dinner, and we would watch this show called the Academy Asia, or like the Academy Indonesia. It's basically like a dangdut singing competition. And I guess that's where I kind of got the grip of dangdut, because we watched it every night. Apa waktu kalian tahu Dangdut Academy pas Lesti? Aduh, lama banget itu. Iya, yang ada Lestinya itu sebelum Lesti jadi besar. Ya kalau kalian tahu mah. Iya, like the voice kind of singing show. Yes, but it's dedicated to dangdut. Buh, zaman Lesti jauh bener. Iya. Jadi lumayan tahu lah Oli lah. Lesti jadi apa? Lesti jadi terkenal. Anjay. Yang seru emang zaman Lesti, iya kan ya? Tapi ini sebelum dia terkenal, sebelum dia menang apa-apa waktu dia masih di Dangdut Academy. Terus season berikutnya juga pas dia datang sebagai kayak special guest juga. Nah, di situ-situ Oli nonton sama Mama Lily. Gitu. Anyways, thank you so much for the question. I'm sorry, I kind of dragged this question a lot. Next one. I heard Koyucho and Toa-sama went to Indonesia the other day, but is there a place he wanted to take them but couldn't go to? A lot. There was so many places I wanted to take them, but I couldn't. So like the original plan for Koyori and Toa was that I wanted to take them to a place in Indonesia called Bandung. So Bandung is higher up in the mountains. It's very beautiful. It's a lot more, how do I say it? It's a lot more seger. It's just nice, you know, because when you're high up in the mountains, you get like the mountain air and it's like nice and chill. Yeah, Bandung is kind of like a city. Yeah. Bandung's a city. I wanted to take like Coyote there because I promised her that I wanted to take her like glamping. Yeah, I found like a really good villa and everything. I was about to organize it, but it just couldn't be. Because if we all went to Bandung, most of the time that we'd spend would be on transportation, and I don't think that'd be really fun, you know? I want them to have like a very, very I want them to have like an actual experience other than just staying in a car waiting to like get to the next destination. I tried organizing, but the time just wasn't there. We only had 3 days. And within that 3 days, the first day is actually used to arrive in Indonesia. And they arrived like pretty late. And then on the third day, they had to go home at like Maghrib. Mereka harus pulangnya itu Maghrib kan ya. They had to like take the plane really... Like, the plane was, like, at 6 p.m., which I would say is in the evening, but, like, obviously, ya gitu lah. Mau jadi free talk di mobil kalau ke Bandung. Iya, jadi kayak aduh nggak enak gitu. It frustrated me because when I told the story back then, a lot of people were like, Ollie, just take like the whoosh train. The whoosh train, it only takes like an hour. Yes, and it takes 3 hours to get to the fucking train station, okay? Shut up. Kalau naik whoosh soalnya harus naik Grab. Ollie nggak bisa ngesewa pengemudi gitu loh. Yeah, it frustrated me because we have this bullet train, kind of like a Shinkansen in Indonesia, where it'll only take us like an hour to go from Jakarta to Bandung. But if we take the train, we'll have to constantly order online taxis. And I don't want to be stressed out with that. I already have like itineraries that I need to do. And ordering taxis on top of that is just way too much. That's going to be expensive, it's going to be time consuming, it's going to be stressful, it's going to be completely different drivers every single time. I don't want to go through all that. Yeah. I'd rather just, you know, rent one driver that takes us everywhere. Yeah, 3/4 of my time will be just transport, you know? Because Bandung is a mountain. Like, I need people to remember that. And places in Bandung are actually very, very traffic heavy. So, like, I just couldn't take them there. I wanted to take them to Bandung so much. If we have time, next time I really do want to, like, give them a really nice time. Like, I took them to the spa, but even then, I couldn't give them, like, the full experience because we were kind of rushed. Yeah. Again, time wasn't on our... Time wasn't really very helpful. So maybe next time. Yeah. Gitu. Hoi. Not unreasonable, they would get badly lost if you relied on public transit that badly, right? So we just hanged out in Jakarta, which is still pretty nice. We still got to do like a lot of stuff in Jakarta, even though it was a very short time. But I wish I could show them more, you know. There were seafood restaurants I wanted to take them to. For example, in Jakarta, there's this really cool restaurant that I would always take my overseas friends to because obviously they stay in central Jakarta. Amanaya. Amanaya is a restaurant. It's kind of like the sister location of Talaga Sampiran. which is seafood, like local seafood. And they even have like a little man-made lake in the middle where you could like ride a boat. I just think that is a really, really cool place. I wanted to take them there, but again, time wasn't on our hands. Ya, kayak kalian kalau tahu Telaga Sampiren, di pusat Jakarta ada yang namanya Amanaya. Emang agak mahal sih, cuman kayak cakep tempatnya, terus makanannya juga makanan Indo gitu. A boat ride, right? A boat ride in the middle of Jakarta. Can you guys even fathom that? I wanted to take them there so much. Oh well. Wait, next! As a HOLOPLUS ambassador, would you like to have the role for a lifetime, or would you pass the torch to someone else? And can you tell us anything you've been wanting to do in HOLOPLUS? If possible, I hope they'll only pass the torch if I'm gone. I want to be the ambassador until my last stand in Hololive. Like, unless I leave Hololive, whatnot, I still want to be the ambassador. I'll pass the torch if I have to go, is what I'm saying. Yeah. So I want to keep it as long as possible. And if you're asking me, Ollie, do you want like a co-ambassador? No. If I get a co-ambassador, it'll be a competition. Especially if it's like a very random talent. You need synergy for that. If we don't have the synergy, if we can't constantly negotiate our schedules, whatnot, it would not work. So, I really hope that I'm the only ambassador for HOLOPLUS for a long time. Yeah. Gitu. Imagine nih Skyla udah ambasadornya Holo Indie. Udahlah, cukup satu, gak usah maruk, jangan dikasih lagi. No lah, Skyla already has Holo Indie. Like, leave some for us. No, I wanna be the only one. Marah iyalah, maruk. Pasti kalau kalian pengen co-streamer atau kayak co-ambassador, pilih yang belum dapet. Gitu, tapi iya, nggak mau co-ambassador, gak mau ngasih ini ke orang lain, gak mau. Pokoknya ini jadi punyanya Ollie. Bagi-bagi jatah, iya. Masa maruk? Gitu. Ollie, jika ada kompetisi, kamu sudah tamat. Real. The thing is, I don't really like competition when it comes to these things, you know? I feel like when it comes to like ambassador, when it comes to like, you know, having fun with the community, there should not be a competition at all. I'm pretty competitive myself. It wouldn't be fun. It would be stressful. So I really hope not. And whatever you guys are imagining, no, I wouldn't like that at all. Leave HOLOPLUS to me. Like, unless the HOLOPLUS team decides to hand it off to someone else, I can respect that. But if you guys are asking me to hand it over, no. Yeah, competition is still valuable to develop something interesting, so don't worry. That's not the point! Yeah. Like asking a mother to share her baby. Exactly! Like, what if you guys gave birth? And then someone was like, oh, your baby's so sweet. Can I take her home with me? Apa coba? HOLOPLUS is the baby that I made with the HOLOPLUS staff. I'm not handing it over to anybody. I was here day one, just saying. Yeah. If I gave birth, I would have several questions. Yeah, but basically, I don't want to share with anyone at all. I don't think this is something you could share anyways. Is my stance. No matter what you guys think, no matter how selfish, no matter how how much you guys think that Ollie is egotistical. I stand my ground. It's just not something that you can do with other people unless you have synergy. If it was Yofi, I'd probably be down because she's chill like that. You know? If Eitan was still here, I'd do it with her. Me and Eitan, we had synergy. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Get it. Alright, next question. When did you start holding 𓊈𝓸𝓬𝓵 every single week? Is there a particular reason for that? I don't remember. And I don't want to remember my old 𓊈𝓸𝓬𝓵 streams. My old 𓊈𝓈𝓬𝓬 streams were cringe. So, in case you guys don't know, 𓊈𝓸𝓬𝓬 is basically the name that we give to our members. Like membership, you know? But the reason I want to do it every single week is that because you guys pay money for membership content. And I don't want to just do it like once a month. I want your money to be worth something. So, you know, I thought, what better way to do it than have it every single Sunday? Because I literally could not offer you guys anything else aside from, like, weekly 𓊈𝓸𝓬𝓵 streams. I tried doing, like, those free wallpaper memberships. Like, those special membership wallpapers. But it just takes way too much time to organize and everything. Yeah. She's very particular about delivering content, yeah. This. Yeah, those are nice. She loves us. I'm trying to love you guys as much as I can. Because when I did make like the commercial for like 𓊈𝓸𝓬𝓵 back in the day, I promised you guys so many content. So the only thing that wait, let me rearrange my words. Sorry, I'm still kind of eepy. So back then when I made the commercial for 𓊈𝓸𝓬𝓵, I promised so many things. I promised ASMR. I promised like game-alongs. I promised watch-alongs. I promised behind the scenes, etc. But I couldn't really deliver all of that, you know? It's just way too much for a single person. It's way too much for a little Ollie. So the least I could do for you guys is just to have it every single week. You've done all that stuff, just not every week. Nah, thank you. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships! 𓊈𝓸𝓬𝓬𝓵! Yeah. Gitu deh. No one tell her she's delivered on all the promises without realizing. Well, it's not consistent, you know? It's not like sustainable content that I've given you guys. The only content I give you guys in 𓊈𝓸𝓬𝓬𝓵 is just unhinged talks. Yeah. Gitu deh. Nice gift dah. Gitu deh. Yeah, thank you. And that's why we're here. Nice. Oi, thank you. Next question. What franchise do you want all of Hololive members to collab with? All of the Hololive members? Like, all of us? So, as an anime lover, I would really like us to collab with Idol Masters or Love Life. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool because we're all basically idols, right? So if we could like make cameos in like animes or whatnot, I think that'll be really fun. Yeah, or let's see, what else do I want Hololive to collab with? Indomie, please, I promise you we will bring really good stuff. Indomie, do you not want? Do you not want to like sponsor all of us? We could do like a really big collab. Itu kalau bisa collab sama Indomie, semuanya ya. Kalau bisa semuanya collab sama Indomie itu big sih. Yeah. Wait, and what else do I want us to collab with? Yeah. Apa ya? Crocs! Crocs. Okay, so I am a very big avid lover for Crocs. I wear Crocs every time I go out. Period. The only time I don't wear Crocs is when I go to the gym. So imagine this, okay? We have different colored Crocs for every single member with different tidbits for every single one. Wouldn't that be so awesome? Like every single member gets like one tidbits of like the Crocs. That's so cute. Yeah, like the Crocs charm. Isn't that cute? I would love so much if we had a Crocs collab. Like, it might be far off in the future. Maybe it might be too high right now. But if one day we could have like a Crocs collab for every single member, that would be the dream! Imagine the Hololive themed giblets. Exactly! That would be so cute. Tapi kalau Crocsnya jadi nginjek Ollie tiap hari, gak apa-apa. Please God, por favor. Yeah. Gitu. What's your favorite Crocs color? Not really a Crocs color. But I fell in love with the Lego Crocs. Oh gosh. Yeah, it was one of their newest releases too. I didn't get to buy it at all. But they collaborated with Lego and it was the coolest thing ever. I should have gotten it. Rats! I should have really gotten it. Like, I don't play Lego, okay? I'm not a fan of Lego. It's just that the Crocs they released with Lego was so cute. Gitu. Purposely stepping on Lego? I know! Gitu deh. Thank you! Next! Oh, what's this? I can't help but love Ollie so much, it's becoming a problem. My love for her is so strong that I find myself thinking about Ollie constantly in my daily life. Nah. I deeply regret not attending past real-life events where Ollie was present, and I get intensely jealous when Ollie gives fan service to other listeners. Do you have any advice for how to support my Oshimen in a healthy way? I feel parasocial max for real. Jealous fellow Zamrad. Pertanyaannya berat. Berat gak? Berat sih ya. Cause low-key, I would feel the same way towards my idols. Yeah. I mean, like, I would understand. Me too! Eto. My advice, if you want to avoid like jealousy and whatnot, you need to also interact with like the community. Because right now what you're doing is that you're kind of tunnel focused on just your Oshi, which is me. It's good, and I really appreciate the feelings. I love being loved like this. But if you think it's not sustainable for you, if you think it's hurting you, if you think that, you know, it's not making you too happy, I feel like the best way to, like, fully be in a healthy, oshikatsu life is that you gotta share these feelings with the people who feel the same way. Yeah. I'd like to think that competing over her isn't healthy. Gotta share because she loves all her Zamreds and Zamli. Yeah! Exactly. Apa ya? Apa ya? Think of it like baking. Like when you bake, it doesn't always turn out good, right? Sometimes it turns out good, sometimes it doesn't turn out good. Like you have to constantly R&D when it comes to like baking. But when you bake with other people, although your results are not good, it's still fun because you still did it with like other people. So I would say maybe try interacting with the community more. Make friends. It'll be funner that way, I promise. I'm sorry, but what is oshikatsu? Oshikatsu is fan activity. Yeah. So if you want to do like fan activities, basically, it's called oshikatsu. Yeah. Because if you fully just giving your love entirely to her, it would poison you. So you can share your love with the community. Share her with everyone. Yeah. It's like in kindergarten. If there's a toy that you really, really like, but you get jealous every time someone plays it instead of you, then just share. You can still play it. It's still fun, and you do it with a friend. Yeah. We do have an Ollie fan Discord where I jabber on the synthesizers every now and then. Synthesizers? Yeah. The Ollie fan cord is always open. So, you can start there. Hoy. Gitu deh. Cause, the thing is, what you want and what I'm buying to is very much contradicting. Because I am trained to try and be fair to everybody. And the Libra in me also says that I have to be fair to everybody. So like, people will get their moments. They will get their highlights when I notice them and give them special attention. But like, you gotta remember that, have to be fair. And if I do give like, recognition towards people or like other fans, it's because they've done a lot. They tweet about me, they dedicate their Twitter account for me, they decorate their cars for me. Yeah. When certain fans get like certain how do I say? Certain attention, it's also because they've done like really big things for me, and I just try to appreciate it as well. We've got to work for that attention. As much as I hate to admit it, yeah. Because like, let's say you lurk. You hardly tweet about me because you want to keep your main account like very clean from like oshikatsu. That's fine. But I wouldn't be able to remember you because I never really see you doing things in my circle, if that makes sense. Kayak apa ya? Bagaimanapun yang selalu Ollie notice itu orang-orang yang bekerjanya keras gitu. Soalnya kalau bilang aja, kalian nonton nih, kalian cuma nge-lurk aja, terus di Twitter kalian nggak nge-tweet Ollie, gimana Ollie bisa kasih perhatian gitu kan ya? Gitu. As much as I really hate to say it, because I wouldn't know if you exist if you don't show yourself. That's valid. Classic autocrat. Oh, gitu. Hi. My mission is to get Funko Pop's figures of Callie, Kiara, and Miko led me to making real-life friends. Hololive fan who is now a good friend to chat about Hololive. HOLOPLUS can be a way to connect with others. Yeah! This. Gitu deh. And again, when I say you guys gotta do stuff, or you guys gotta quote-unquote work hard for the attention, I don't mean that you guys need to constantly give me super chats. I don't mean like, oh, you guys gotta constantly buy my merch and tweet about it. Just doing small stuff, like just tweeting about me makes me really happy. Yeah, like you don't always have to draw fan art. You could just leave comments very so often and be funny about it. I don't know. Gitu. So I hope that clears everything up. Also. Yeah, because support comes in a lot of ways. That's right. Gitu deh. Or appear in streams. Yeah. Gitu deh. But what if I'm not funny? Then just show up a lot. I promise I do try to remember the people who come often. For example, 𓊈𝓚. 𓊈𝓚 comes by often, but he's one of like the newer 𓊈𝓚𝓮𝓻𝓮𝓵. This. Yeah. Like how I pop in here and tell Ollie she's adorable. Yeah, or like 𝓈𝓚𝓭𝓮𝓮𝓮𝓼. Yeah. Gitu deh. Wait. Alright. Hi. Tiny Sauce! Thank you so much for the big fat Akasupa! Are you here to stay or do you have to go again? Tiny Sauce does this often too. It's become like Tiny Sauce's trademark at this point. What Tiny Sauce do is that he would come, say hi with a red super chat, and then within the live chat he would say stuff like, I gotta go now. Oh, he actually has to go. Tiny Sauce, why can't you ever stay? Me and I tried to stream in 2 time zones and none of them you can stay in. Tiny Sauce! Yeah, it's just his routine. It's just his shtick. Sending 100 super chat just to say hi is wild. For real, what is the guy made out of? I hope you're doing well, Tiny Sauce. Make sure you treat yourself the same amount because that is the rules here within my community. If you're sending super chat, you gotta spend the same amount on yourself. And no, sending me another super chat does not count. So thank you, Tiny Sauce. Have a lovely day. Yeah. Alright. Next question. Oh my goodness. How do you feel about growth of HOLOPLUS and what do you think is the best uses for it from the perspective of a talent? I feel like the best uses of like a HOLOPLUS is one, the schedule. The schedule is like very handy. I could check the schedule of every single Holo member that's currently streaming and is going to stream, and I could like schedule my own streams from those schedule. So HOLOPLUS has this thing called a HoloJule. It's basically Hololive and schedule combined into one. And I think it's really handy for me. That's one. And that's also very handy for like fans too. Two is that I get to do stuff like this and I don't actually have to go through the very complicated process of explaining to people third-party applications. Gimana ya? So before we had HOLOQ, we had this thing called Marshmallow. Some of the members still use Marshmallow, but personally, I like HOLOQ a lot. Because first of all, it translates. Look, we have like English and then we have Japanese. Everything is still anonymous, everything. Yeah, and it's like a lot more easy for talents to actually download these questions. Aside from like marshmallows. Yeah, we have this thing called Maro. VTubers use it a lot, but I think it's just a lot easier with HOLOPLUS, low-key. I low-key get upset and mad whenever I see like the other Holo members still using Maro. It's anonymous even for the talents. It's anonymous even for the talents. Yeah. I still can't believe the dev also made this easy for the talents to use and implement on stream. For real! Creators. No, for real, because we have HOLOQ, so why are they still using a third-party app that does not benefit anyone? Ah! Yeah. So that's two. It makes like these types of streams very, very easy. 3 is that we have this thing called survey, which is basically like a polling system. And I just think it's neat, you know? It's a lot more neater than like other polls, like YouTube polls or like Twitter polls. I like the ones on the HOLOPLUS better. Yeah. Perlu ada sosialisasi antar talent. And another thing that I really like about HOLOPLUS that makes me... The fact that people don't see the benefit of HOLOPLUS, it frustrates me. But one of the things that I really like is that whenever I want to post anything, HOLOPLUS has this thing called post review, where basically we can check our post again before actually sending it out. And then they would also provide like translations for it depending on the user's language. And I think that's amazing. Like, I don't know if you guys who also use HOLOPLUS and who also post stuff can see it, but for us talents, yeah, we have previews. And the translation feature, the AI translation feature that HOLOPLUS has is amazing. Like, here's the thing. Whenever it comes to like AI translations, okay, sometimes they can be a little bit wonky. Sometimes it doesn't make sense. Like, for example, if I say that I want to go to a warteg, maybe in a different translation machine, they would translate that as like an actual war, you know? Actual war tug. Just an example, basically. But what's amazing about the translation AI that they have in HOLOPLUS is that they would translate it and then they would provide context on what's being translated. It's cool. It's amazing. Yeah, you know how Twitter's translation is like a 50-50 chance to be accurate or completely made up? HOLOPLUS doesn't do that. The translations in HOLOPLUS is actually amazing. It's goated, and they give context, like they actually understand what we're trying to say and translate it so that it doesn't get lost in translation. Do you get it? It provides context. It's amazing. People sleep on this feature. Oh man, it's one of the features that I really love about HOLOPLUS. They have like amazing translations. And the team, they're also very proud of it too. Yeah, whatever appy they're using, it's either in-house or very well tuned. Nah! Spits on Twitter translation. Yeah. Gitu. I guess I'll have to download HOLOPLUS. It's really nice. Like, if you guys want to see the translations for yourself, do it. It's super, super nice. I can't stress it even more. And you know what I love about HOLOPLUS? They added a very beloved feature, which is a voice note feature. A feature that has been lost from Twitter. So we can, us talents, we could send you guys voice notes. Like we could post voice notes. It's amazing. You gotta make more voice notes. I really gotta use it a lot more. Really? Yeah! Remember how back then in Twitter we could make voice notes, but not anymore? Because someone decided that it's not actually useful for Twitter users. But HOLOPLUS decided to take one man's trash and turn it into treasure! Fubuki makes good use of those. She does! She really does! So you know, it frustrates me when I see holo talents. These, you know what holo talents do? They would record a video and it would just be a black background and treat it as a voice note and post it on Twitter. Why do you do that when you can just post it on HOLOPLUS? lot prettier when you do it in HOLOPLUS. Like if you do it in Twitter and you have like the black background going on, it looks like you're trying to say something sinister or something. Why? It frustrates me! Holotowns need to do this less because I am actually losing my mind. I advocated for this feature. I told them if we can get this feature out before HoloFest, I promise you the talents will be using it like crazy because we love using voice notes whenever we meet each other, right? The fact that people are still using Twitter to videotape themselves with a black background infuriates me. Polka uses it a lot, in which, thank God, Polka's amazing! Ollie did not promote HOLOPLUS for only the fans, but also the talents. Yeah, I do. You know what I do as well? Anytime like a talent has like a feedback for HOLOPLUS, I would definitely pass it to the team. That's something that I do. Like if anybody have any feedbacks, then we would definitely listen and I would like pass it along. Which frustrates me! I'm not going to say who, but I remember there was this one particular talent. She told me, oh, Ollie, I'll definitely download HOLOPLUS if they have a voice feature because that's a feature that I really like that doesn't exist anymore. So I advocated for it, and they don't have it. And even now, they still don't have like an account. Like they haven't posted anything. God! Jadi curhat. Sentil diali sentil. Not vengeful, by the way. I just keep grudges. Yeesh. Yeah. If you then know. Now listen. The reason why we don't have it in Europe is not because the HOLOPLUS doesn't want to release it in Europe. We physically can't. Like they're trying their best to get through it, but physically, we can't. There's always something that's holding us back. So Europeans, I hope you cut some slack towards like the team. If anything, blame your laws. Goddamn. The team's doing their best. They're working day and night. It's just hard. Gitu deh. Thank you. Anyways, next question. What was this? During the singing contest, I recall Pekoda and Nico being interested in how overseas members would do finger hearts when leaving for personal breaks. Conversely, could you share any cultural or communication gaps that Ollie experienced when participating in projects in Japan? Yeah, so I've realized that Japan, at least from all of the people that I've interacted with, they don't actually understand sarcasm. Yeah. And I've come to realize that it's a lot easier to say yabakunai or yabai instead of using sarcasm. Yeah. At least from the things that I've said to them, like every time I use sarcasm, it just wouldn't work out. I thought Japanese use sarcasm a lot. Well, I think they have like certain phrases in which they use sarcasm, but like you can't use it in like a normal setting. For example, this isn't really sarcasm, but this is me saying something in a bad light, but it's actually good. You know how sometimes in Twitter, every time we see like a really cool thing, we would say, "Oh my god, I'm dead," or like, "Delete this right now," or like, "Oh man, you're so good, you're ruining my life." Like we would say those stuffs to compliment other people, right? Or like we'd be like, "Oh, okay, save some talent for us. Stop taking all of the talent. Leave some for us." Like we would say those stuffs. Like, no cap! They wouldn't understand. Yeah, if I say stuff like, "Oh my god, this is sick. This is actually disgusting." They would actually take it very literally. I remember there's this one time, I forgot who it was, low key. But basically, there's this one member. She was showing me something super cute. And I said, "これずるくない？いや、ずるいよ!" And they just thought, wait, is it bad that I'm showing this off? Am I actually showing off a little bit too much? Is this offensive towards like the other culture? Like they didn't actually understand that I was saying zurui because, oh my god, it's not fair that you're this cute. こんなに可愛いってずるいよ! Yeah. So, you know, there was a miscommunication there. We cleared it out after like what, 2 years? Yeah, I accidentally made somebody sad. Or like, you know, a lot of the times when I get complimented in Japan, I would say stuff like, "もううるさいよ!" And they would actually think that they're being like a burden. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it's the people that I interact with. But if I say stuff like, "うるさい! 嘘つくな! バカ!" They'd actually be like, そうなんだ。うるさくてごめんね。No. No. That's not. That's not what I meant. They take it very literally. Yeah. Text strips a lot of the tone, so it's not just you. The thing is, sometimes it's not even text. Sometimes I would say it in the most cheerful voice and they'd be like, "Oh, is she actually mad, but she's trying to mask it with a smile?" And then they would shut up. And each time you explain it, yeah. Every single time I have to explain myself. Yeah. It happens a lot more with the newer talents. Yeah. When it comes to my senpais, I think they understand that it's just an Ollie thing. But towards like the newer talents, let's say Regloss or let's say 𝓈𝓚, HOLOQs, they kind of get the wrong idea. Sometimes. I don't know, maybe it's because they think, "Oh, did we make our senpai mad?" I feel like there's that fear. Yeah. That happened! Anyways, next! Astaga, panjang banget ini. Okay, let's see. In Japanese culture, highly talented individuals or those who have significant contributions are often referred as kami, which is God. For example, Kaila Kami. Ollie and Kaila from Indonesia might be polytheistic region and not minded as much, but for streamers or listeners from Muslim or Christian regions, could it actually be a bit uncomfortable? If not, that's reassuring. I'd like to know the true feelings of overseas members and listeners. If it's through Japanese content, people might be able to compartmentalize it, but is it a problematic if they're called kami solely within content from their home country? I want to know out of curiosity and cultural differences for a little consideration. So this actually, we have two words in Indonesia. We have something called dewa and we have Tuhan. Both of them means God. Yeah. We have dewa and Tuhan. Tuhan is the one that we use in the religious aspect as God is one. Ne? Tuhan adalah satu. And when we want to mention anything that's like, let's say, really cool or like really divine, we just say dewa. Yeah. For example, this is an example, okay? Oh my God! Kyla is God at gaming! We say, Kyla dewa banget gamingnya! Yeah, we don't say Kyla Tuhan because Tuhan is just a word that we will not use in context casually because Tuhan is limited to religion only. Yeah. So we say dewa in Indonesia if we want to refer to anyone as being like super good or something. Yeah. But in this context, kami doesn't really offend the people with religion. Yeah. In English, we say godly. Ne? Bleh. We don't actually get offended, basically, because we know that it's cultural differences, and we know it's just a word that's used to, like, compliment people. It's like, you know how one word with the same tone, the same pronunciation, and the same way written, it can mean, like, a lot of different things. I think that's how we Indonesians, or, like, the people with religion would see it as. Short answer, nobody cares, it's all good. Yeah. So don't worry about it. Most of the people who are into VTubers or who are into anime would definitely understand the context. Yeah. Definitely. Gitu. But still, be careful using it. Lihat situasi. So. But you also do need to, like, watch the room. You gotta kukiyomi when you want to use it. Yeah. Gitu deh. Phew. We technically stole the Kamiyoshi term anyway, so we have the right. We have no right getting offended. That's right. Like, we're using a lot of Japanese words in our daily lives, both as, like, listeners and both as, like, a talent. So, like, we can't criticize the word kami or, like, kamiyoshi or, like, kami anything, basically. Yeah. 思ったよりみんなtoleranceなのね。そうだよ。Apa ya? Kalau bahasanya itu di mana kaki menapak, di sanalah langit. Apa sih? Ollie lupa. Wait, how does the saying go again? Like, when in Rome, do it like Rome does, right? Yeah. I don't know. We just follow the rules that the Japanese Oshikatsu has set with us. Kaki dipijak, langit dijunjung. Ya, itu. Yeah. So, like, it's nothing that the Japanese should be worried about. If anything, if anybody ever, like, got offended with the term kami within the context that we have, I think that's just on them. Oh, bumi dipijak, bukan kaki dipijak. Oh. also fun fact. That's right. Did you know that kami in Indonesia means watashi-tachi? Kami wa watashi-tachi Indonesia go de. Yeah. Really? Yeah. Interesting, isn't it? Kami in Philippines means we. Yeah, same. Gitu. Thank you for the question. Next. Oh man. If a game featuring Ollie were to be made, what kind of game would you want it to be? I've always wanted a game where Ollie could be a romance option. Ooh. If I could have a game. Apa ya? No, people, stop. Don't bring Days with Ollie. We don't talk about that anymore. Shh. Stop talking about Days with Ollie. Shh. Don't talk about that anymore. Apa ya? If I had a game, huh? That's a very interesting question. Apa ya? I don't know if it's possible, but if we could get like a friend slop Ollie game, that would be amazing. I just want to have a game that everybody plays, basically. I don't think I mind any genre as long as it's not bullet hell and platforms. I hate those genres a lot. Like if we could do like adventure, that'd be nice. Puzzles are also really, really nice. If we could do organizing games, that's also really fun. Like an Ollie party game? Yeah! Imagine an Ollie party game. Isn't that just so fun? Gitu. Tomodachi life. Infection maybe. Ooh, an infection game would be so cool. How about tower defense? It won't be fun if it's just Ollie, I feel. I accidentally tortured Ollie years ago. You did, on my 2nd anniversary, nonetheless. Yeah. Ollie RPG would actually be so sick. I don't want to make it on my own, though. If you guys want to make an Ollie RPG, go ahead. I will play it. I don't want to make it on my own. Build an Ollie? Unfortunately, we can't do that due to IP restrictions. Dress up Ollie like those old Flash games? That'd be so fun! Be right back. Gonna make an Ollie bullet hell platformer. Ugh. I will never play it. Yeah, I don't know. Ollie Papa's Pizzeria game? That's also really fun. Yeah. Maybe a guest cameo or appearance in a JRPG or something? Well, that's not what the question asked. Was it now? Gitu. Someone teach me how to make an interactive Life 2D game. I could handle the art and L2D. So ne, what's a good Life 2D game? Plap the game. Yeah. Gitu. Yeah, any game is actually really, really good. As long as it's fun. And has me. Thank you. Next. Congrats, Ollie! Your language switching is always amazing. What do you think with inside your head? nothing. I only think when there's a term that I want to say in a specific language. Aside from that, I just push everything out without thinking about it too much. I don't really think about it that much. It just comes out. What doesn't come out is like, let's say, there's an Indonesian phrase, I'm trying to translate it into English, but there's no actual words that supports it. So no thoughts, head empty, I just fire. There's a lobster wiring her head. Entah gimana dia pindah bahasa secepat itu. Soalnya kalian juga, apa ya? Kalau dipikir-pikir nih, Ollie setiap kali baca chat itu kan berbagai bahasa kan ya. Kadang Indonesia, kadang Inggris, kadang Jepang. Jadi kayak mau gak mau adaptasi sih. Terus jadi second nature aja. Nah kayak gitu tuh. Second nature kalau Ollie paksakan untuk jadi bahasa Indonesia, Ollie gak bisa sih. What language do you dream in? Okay, so this is a very interesting question. When I dream, I just understand what they're trying to say. I don't actually hear what language they're speaking in. Like, do you guys ever have those dreams where they're speaking Japanese, but you know what they're saying? Like, that's what goes on in my dreams. Like, they're speaking English, but they're using like all of these Indonesian terms. I don't know. That's just something that I have. I've had that, but with Spanish, right? Full Tekken logic. Yeah! It's like Tekken in my dreams. Everybody just understands each other. I wanna try learning more Bahasa Indonesia though. Yeah. Kalian tahu nggak? Ternyata bahasa Indonesianya tagging ada loh. Ollie baru tahu kayak, guys jangan lupa nge-tag ya. Ternyata itu tidak benar. Kalau kita pengen bilang, oh jangan lupa tag aku ya dalam bahasa Indonesia, kita bilangnya, jangan lupa gamit ya. Gamit! Gamit itu tagging! Ollie belajar dari adiknya Ollie. Soalnya adiknya Ollie sekarang lagi, apa ya? Memperluas bahasa Indonesianya. Gamit! Baru tahu gak? Baru gamit! Sesuai dengan EYDEB, apalah itu gamit. Ternyata tagging tuh gamit. Komat gamit. Doesn't sound right. Yeah. Beneran baru denger kata ini. Gamit. Jangan lupa gamit ya. Yeah. There's like a few percentage of us that uses that word. What's important is everyone understands what you're trying to say. Yeah. Who made that word? I don't know. My sister also told me like a bunch of other Indonesian words that I've never heard before. I'm gonna share it with you guys one day. I'm going to make it into a stream. Ya, suatu hari nanti Ollie bakal bikin ini deh, stream di mana Ollie ajarin kalian bahasa Indonesia yang mungkin orang Indonesia pun gak tahu gitu. Cara mengejanya gimana? GAMIT kayaknya, gamit. Ya, tagging equals gamit. Terus tag apa? Gam. Nggak, maksudnya kalau mau nge-tag atau mau tagging, ya itu namanya gamit. Ollie ke toilet dulu boleh gak? ちょっと待って。トイレ行ってもいい? I need to go to the toilet. Ya, satu hari satu kata baru di KBBI. Real, we have to do that. Oke, bentar ya guys. ちょっと待ってください。 Hello, I'm back. Sorry, it took a while. I was shitting. Yeah, you know what? My bowels are like super good. I would shit like 6 times a day. This is the 2nd time today. I bet I'll be shitting a lot more later. Yeah. My colon is healthy. I've been getting enough fiber. So, like, really good stuff. That was a fast poopy. It's because I was basically already at the edge of my seat. Yeah, any shitters in chat? Yeah. In which, by the way, it reminded me, did you guys know that this is mostly for the Indonesians. Kayaknya udah banyak yang tahu sih, tapi Oli jadi keinget lagi. Oli inget Ellie juga ngajarin Oli, bilangnya bukan HP, bilangnya bukan gadget, tapi bilangnya itu perangkat. Tolong dibuka alat perangkat kalian. Itu gak efektif, Deng. Tolong dibuka perangkat elektrik kalian. Nah, itu baru efektif. Oh, atau gawai ya? Gawai, Deng. Gawai. Tolong buka gawai kalian, gadget. Gawai. Bukan perangkat, Deng. Bener. Gawai. Gawai. So, gawai wa ne, なんかスマホ? Indonesia no スマホ? Gawai. Tidak biasa. Kirain telepon genggam. Apa ya? Soalnya sekarang itu Ellie itu lagi belajar caranya berbicara dengan bahasa Indonesia yang baik dan benar, juga secara efektif. Gitu. Kayak contohnya, kalau Oli kasih contoh nih. Aku streaming pada tahun 2026. Atau aku streaming pada 2026. Yang benar yang mana? Yang efektif yang mana? Aku streaming pada tahun 2026 atau aku streaming pada 2026? Yang pertama, pada tahun. Jadi katanya itu kata adeknya Oli. Mungkin Oli ngasih contohnya salah sih. Cuman katanya kalau udah ada 2026 nggak perlu tahun lagi, soalnya jadi panjang gitu loh. Orang-orang pasti tahu kok 2026 itu artinya tahun gitu. Jadi sebenarnya nggak usah pakai tahun gitu katanya. Tapi mungkin contoh yang Oli kasih salah kali ya. Tapi basically bukan tahun 2026. Kalau kalian lagi berbicara ya udah bilang aja 2026. Dipersingkat. Iya. Gitu. Subjeknya nggak ada dong. Kan aku streaming. Entahlah. Ellie trying to be a linguist, kind of. Gitu. Aku 2026 anjay. Nanti Oli kayaknya harus tanya-tanya Ellie lagi. Mungkin Oli yang ngasih contohnya salah. Maybe I gave the wrong example. Iya. Gitu deh. Li pakai kata-kata yang sesuai EYD kedengerannya aneh banget. Iya kan ya? Selamat pagi semuanya. Saya Kureiji Ollie dari Hololive Indonesia generasi kedua. Apa kabar? Semoga hari Anda menyenangkan. Jangan seperti itu. Tidak, saya tidak marah. It's like speaking with a formal or correct language versus informal and casual language, ne? Baku. Yeah. Just so you know, we Indonesians, we don't use grammar at all. Like, on a daily basis. Yeah. Like, maybe sometimes. But usually we only use grammar in a formal setting. Otherwise, we don't actually use it that much. Saya baku! Yeah, thank you. Next question. Happy first anniversary. I will continue to support you. I love you. Nah, thank you, stranger with an anonymous name. I don't know who sent this, but I appreciate it a lot. This isn't the question, though. Moving on! Are there any basic English or Indonesian phrases that you think Japanese listeners should at least remember? Apa ya? Meme. I don't know how... I really don't know just how public a meme is. Like, I don't know how many Japanese know what meme actually means. But meme is an essential. Ne? Like, it's weird if we just say, kore, joke! Right? Like, let's say we're trying to, like, do a meme. I don't have a lot of... I don't know. Do people actually understand if it's a meme? Yeah, なんか、日本人は、ミームのことがしているかな。だってさ、私たち、海外に行きがめちゃくちゃミームが好きで、いっぱいあって、たまには、なんか、ミームが届かない。ミームより、ジョークがわかりやすいかな。ミームならわかる。ミームならわかるか。好きだね、ミームは。そう、ミーム。Yeah. Gitu. Of all things, AJ has a meme that connects us. The IndieHome Phoenix meme. Yeah. Aside from meme, what's another word that the Japanese should know? Eigo だったら if it's English, apa ya? Hamil 6-7 brain rot. Kalian ya. Ntar lagi mikir. What's something that we English sayers like to say? Tung sahur. I don't know. What do you guys think? Fetch. But we don't use fetch that much anymore. And I think they would know what fetch is. Unyu because it sounds cute. Yeah! So... I think a word that I would like to, like, have the Japanese know is unyu or imut. So if you guys go to, like, Google Translate and you guys type in cute, the first thing that would pop out in Indonesian is lucu. Lucu can be used as cute, but it can also be used as funny. But I feel like unyu or imut, it's a lot more cuter to say. No, not nimut. Nimut is different. Imut. Imut. Unyu. Comel. Itu Melayu gak sih? Lucu, imut, cute, unyu. そうそうそう。これだ。ルーチュとか、イムとか、ウニュとか。あ、間違った。ウニュ。うん。ルチュ、イム、ウニュはかわいい。そしてね、英語だったら、キュートはもう大丈夫なんですけど、キュートはいいけどね、adorable ちょっと長いけど、adorable の漢字はなんか、めっちゃくちゃ大切な可愛いって感じかな。これ adorable だよ。キュートはいいけどね、でもあれはただの可愛い。でも adorable は可愛すぎて大切にしたいって感じ。adorable。It's a lot more endearing。グムスはちょっとなんかグムスの意味はね、可愛すぎてもみもみしたいなーって感じ。なんかたまにはね、可愛いデブ猫があったらもみもみしたいじゃん。そう、グムスは、グムスもみもみしたいよ。Yeah, we also have this thing in Indonesia called gemes. It means that, man, you're so cute. I just wanna eat you up, basically. But we shorten it into gemes. Gemes banget! What's momi momi? Fondle? Yeah, basically, if you guys want to say you're so cute that I want to eat you up, you say gemes in Indonesia. Yeah, it's cuteness aggression. Yeah. So those are some words that I think would be really helpful. Makasih iya, aku tahu aku gemes kok. Ya ampun. I just installed HOLOPLUS because of you. Good, that means I'm doing my job. I'll need to lock in on that one in the memory bank. Yeah. Gemoy. Yeah, there's also gemoy. Gemoy is like gemes, but you turn it cuter. Gemoy! It's like if Gemoy and Imut had a child together. Wait, no. If Gemes and Imut had a child together, it would be Gemoy. It's like a cute way of saying, man, I want to eat you up. Gemoy! It's cuteness aggression, but times 2. Gitu. Hoy. Gemoy! Gitu deh. Getting really eepy. Have a good one. You know what? I'm getting pretty eepy myself. I should go to bed after this. How about one more question and then we end the stream? Hoi! Next question! How would you describe a HOLOPLUS staff? Oh, this is fun! This is fun! So, you see, I don't meet up with like the whole team. The only people that I meet up are like only 3 people. And most of the time, only 2. So we have the leader, we have like the head coder or like the head programmer, and then we also have like the PR team. No. There's more than just 3 people, okay? It's just that I only meet up with like 3 people every time we have a meeting. Biasanya kalau ada meeting tuh, Ollie cuman ketemu sama 3. Cuman sebenarnya timnya lebih besar lagi. Maksudnya gitu. Yeah, marketing isn't easy. Yeah. So how I would describe these 3 staff. Let's start with the leader. The leader of HOLOPLUS team? Or at least I assume he's the leader. It'd be kind of funny if he's not. He's kind of like... How do I say it? That loving big brother or that loving uncle, I guess? It's just like very familial with him. Like he's really trying his best to make everything fun. And every time I say anything, every time I like give input or comment, he would always listen. Like even when I'm speaking in English, I could see his face just beaming with energy and sparkles. Yeah, he's the kind. Well, I wouldn't say he's an oji-san. I don't think he's that old. But the leader is really, really kind, really, really patient, and very enthusiastic. Like he could, every time I see his face, his eyes sparkle. Like if he had like a character design, his eyes are just constantly sparkling. He loves what he does. He really puts his all. He's always, even when he's not smiling, it looks like he is because he's just so full of energy. He's so enthusiastic. He really likes what he's doing. And I can understand why he's the leader of like the HOLOPLUS team. It stars in his eyes. Stars! Sounds like the man for the job. Yeah. I really, really like him. Yeah, he doesn't... Well, he tries his best to speak English and he tries his best to understand me. But most of the time, he would always go towards the marketing staff. Yeah, so we have the team leader and then we have the marketing staff, in which I think I speak with the marketing staff a lot more often. She's the PR. Yeah. I mean, and you see, the thing about HOLOPLUS is that all of them are so giddy. Yeah, so like, okay. Spoiler alert, everybody within the HOLOPLUS team, they have sparkly eyes. Pretty lady, oh, she's really pretty. I don't even understand why she decided to become like a PR person. She could be an idol for all I know. Yeah, she speaks English. She's the one I communicate with the most. And she's always the one who's thinking about ideas. For example, the homepage that you guys are seeing right now, apparently that was her idea. And the fact that there was like messages from all of the staff, that was also her idea. I swear, she's just so cute. And the thing that I love about her the most is that every time we do a video call, and every time she speaks, she would speak in heart fingers. Like she would constantly make hearts. It's adorable. Like she'd be like, Ori-chan, otsukaresama. I hope you had a lovely weekend. Hearts. Like she would just make hearts with her hands. It's so cute. Man, I feel like I'm always getting like meet and greets with her because gosh, she's just so pretty. She's just so cute. She has like natural aegyo, if that makes sense. Kawaii. Yeah, gotta love a beautiful lady with a beautiful brain. This. Yeah, she would always like click her nails too when she's doing it, so it's like, can you hear it? So every time like she's making hearts, I could hear her making hearts. Like even when she's not video calling, I could still hear it. She'd be like, Ori-chan, kyou mo otsukare. What a positive energy. Yeah, and she's usually the one who translates everything. Like, let's say, if like the leader or like the other staff, they want to say anything to me, they would usually go through her. Yeah. Like, I remember there's this one time, we were in a meeting and then one of the staff, I forgot if it was the leader or like the other one I haven't mentioned yet. They would be like, oh, tell Ollie that she's doing a great job and we really love what she does for HOLOPLUS. And then she would like translate it through. It's so cute. The HOLOPLUS team are just so cute. You guys don't understand. I love them a lot. Yeah. Is any of them single? I honestly don't know. I don't want to pry. But again, I just think it's really, really cute. One of the things that she often does... wait, no. She always does like her heart fingers whenever she's complimenting me. She'd be like, Ori-chan, thank you so much for always doing your best for HOLOPLUS. Yeah. I remember there's this one time I tried to out-heart her and I won. Like, she likes making the... What's it called? Wait. She likes making these sorts of hearts. That's why her nails would click a lot, right? And I would... I would overwhelm her with my very big knowledge of a bunch of hearts. I could do a lot of heart fingers. Basically, in a very short amount of time. I made it competitive. Kirain ini bukan, dia selalu yang kayak pakai tangan gitu terus kayak pasti ada suaranya. Yeah, and then the last staff I want to introduce you guys, I think he's the head of programming. I think he's the head of coding. And he's more of the chill one. Yeah. He's kind of like, if you imagine an anime character, he's the one who's always smiling and he's always the one that's very hua. Pasti kacamataan. Kacamataan sih. そうね。メガネがつけてるよね。Gitu. That sounds about right now. Yeah, and you know what's amazing about this one staff is that he really tries to speak in English with me. Like, apparently he's been really practicing, so every time he wants to like say anything, he wouldn't go through the PR marketing staff. He would just say it to my face, and I think it's just really cool. Yeah, he's like, Ori-chan, is there anything else you would like to be added? I just hope you know that we really appreciate everything you do to promote HOLOPLUS. Like, he's so cute too. Everybody in HOLOPLUS team is so cute. Yeah, kind of like the warm and chill vibe. Like, you know in animes, if someone is like so chill that they have flowers just flying around them? Yeah, that's how I see the head of programming. Like, he's probably tired, but like, oh man, he's just so cute and so chill. Cause he's still so smiley, and again, sparkles everywhere. Ori-tan, そろそろ work に戻らなきゃいけない。楽しかったよ。またnight会おうね。またnight会おう。Yeah, gentle soul. Exactly. So I'm just so happy because we have like you know, the very, very enthusiastic, energetic leader, and then we also have like the whimsical PR, and then we also have like the really chill and comfy head of programming. So, man, I love the team so much. I wish I could meet all of them. Yeah. They call them the Big Three. Slice of Life cast. Yeah. Oh, and one thing that I've realized, I remember there's this one time they sent me a picture of the office. So I don't want to boast or anything, but I really love the staff so much. There's one time I tried to buy them like Starbucks. Well, not really buy them Starbucks. I give them like a Starbucks gift card where they could like buy their own Starbucks, whatnot. And they sent me a picture to like thank me, right? And it turns out there was like multiple Ollies within the office. Like every time I see a desk, there would be an Ollie. Like an Ollie plushie, like a Friends With You plushie. And I just think it's really cute. I remember when I actually gave them like the Starbucks gift card, they even had to line it. They drew like a bunch of Ollie pictures on it. Fuck, I love them a lot. Again, if you guys could support HOLOPLUS, and if you guys could just enjoy the things that they're doing with HOLOPLUS, that would mean the world to me and them. They're really trying their best. They're really doing their best. And they're just adorable. They're just a group of dorks making a lovely application for everyone, basically. You're probably here listening right now. I hope not. I hope not. Gitu. Gemes banget staffnya. Gemes kan? Man, again, I really, really love them. I wish I could give them more. Yeah. For all their hard work and everything. I feel bad because recently I haven't been showing up to like the monthly meetings that we have. Your girl's been pretty busy. Bleh. I bet they're giddy in the back right now. Gitu deh. I'll enjoy HOLOPLUS to the best of my ability to these cuties. Also, these cuties can continue to be adorable innovators. I swear, they're super cute, guys. They really are the best. I feel like out of every single project that I've been in, Hololive, HOLOPLUS is my favorite project by far. Because it's just a lovely environment where they're trying to do their best for the community and for the talents. For real. Gitu. Gimana ya, dari semua project itu yang paling menyenangkan itu HOLOPLUS ini. It's just so warm, welcoming, and cozy. Gitu deh. Alright, and I think this is where we end the stream. Yeah, I've been streaming for like, what, 2 hours? I gotta end it, guys. I gotta get myself some lunch, too. Otzu. Thank you for the stream. And thanks for coming, guys. Alright. Before we end the stream, it is time for donation readings. Some last questions and answer. Yeah, that was really fun. Thanks for this lovely time, Ollie. And thanks for coming, guys. I know I'm not the most fluent, and I know I've been stuttering a lot lately. But I appreciate you guys coming and saying hi to me. Oi. Okay, so none from Streamlabs. I'll only be reading from Super Chat then. The super chat that I've already read, I will be skipping. But for those who I have missed, I will be reading. So no need to worry. Udah bener deh, taruh sini aja. Thanks for the chit chats and thanks for coming, guys. For real. Ito. You're very fluent. What do you mean? I would not be surprised if you told me you were native. No, it's more of I've been stuttering a lot. It's embarrassing. But thank you so much anyways. Momo-chan! Hato arigato! Thank you. Anyways, let's see. First is from a.k.a. sub. Will be lurking but still loving and working. Lurking dari mana? You have been chatting a lot, Akane. Thank you for the super chat. And then some blue supas from Silent Nerve and Akane. Thank you. And then from Sage the Plant Boy. Chat, I would like to point out that we have moved from the 6th month to the 7th month. That's right, guys. We are on the half game of 2026. Yes. We have passed the half point. Hoy, thank you. And then next is from Isang Minim. I'll have Google Translate read this one.
오하요 올리. 올리짱 롱타임 노우씨. How you doing? I miss you super duper. 배드 스칼리. 하리인이 주가 올리짱 오메가 빅뱅 카와이 스칼리 데스냉. 맘마미야. I'm going to work 데스냉. 따피 before I go. Please take my 𝓈𝓸𝓬𝓲 추추 머신건. 추추추추추추추추추. 자난 루파 안빌 이문님은 머신건 주가. 이문님은 have fun 올리짱. 쿠엥.
쿠엥. Thank you, 상미님. 감사합니다. 가와이. Google-nya habis napas. Real. Google aja habis nafas, apalagi Oli kan ya. Thank you. Next is from Gina1. Is that super kawaii zombie idol? Yes. Thank you. And then from 𝓈𝓤𝓚 again. Thank you. And then next is from, let's see.
Makasih.
Ito, apa itu? Temenin gawe, Li. Baru join malah off. Ya, lu sih. Kenapa telat? Oli streamingnya itu udah 2 jam setengah. Dari mana aja Anda? Dari mana aja Anda? Ayo lo. Gawe sendiri, gak usah ngajak-ngajak. Thank you. I'm starting to believe that the Google Translate is 𝓈𝓤𝓚's real voice. For real, thank you. Oh, I actually read everything aside from the toilet supas that I got from Silent Nerve. Thank you. Kureiji Ras, thank you. 𝓈𝓚 Teacher, thank you. And Andrew, thank you. Also from Momo-chan. Arigato yo, Momo-chan. Thank you. And that's everything. Alright. So, I think I will be ending the stream here. Let me check who's online so that I could read them. Oh, Callie just ended? Man, I wanted to raid into them. In that case, let's raid Gerard. Yeah. Hi, Ollie. I'm in LA right now. I've been wearing your Hollow Earth shirt all day today. Gotta rep the super kawaii. No way! Did you actually? That makes me super. Thank you! I put a lot of effort into that t-shirt. Thank you so much for repping me. You didn't have to. But that makes me super happy. I hope you know that. Thank you. I hope you have a lovely day watching the girlies. Have fun in LA, Outrun to win. This came from Callie's. Man, I was about to raid into them. Aww. Well. Not fair. Not fair at all. Why did they end so soon? Like, where are they off to? Bed? To beat you to it. Alright, plan B, we're going to Gerard, guys. Yeah, make sure when you come in, you just say, Gerard stinks! Yeah. Thank you. Alright, so I think that's all for me. Thank you so much everyone for coming to the stream. 𝓈𝓤𝓵𝓻𝓮𝓵𝓼. Telah datang ke streamnya Oli. Let's see. Do I have any announcements, actually? No announcements this time, guys. Though, I do have... Oh, wait. I do have, like, one announcement. So, you guys remembered HOLOPLUS survey? Yeah. You guys remembered episode 1? Well, guess what? We're doing episode 2 this month! Look forward to it. Yeah. I think episode 2 is going to be a lot funner. This time I'm going to come up with more unhinged questions. So look forward to it. 2 this month? Well, basically, wait. Basically, I did the first episode on the 30th of June. Not on July. Yeah. We got greenlit for more episodes. Yeah, and it's going to be funner. No spoilers, okay? Yeah, I'll let you guys know who the participants will be once we have more information, yeah. Wait, alright, so I think that's all for me, guys. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Terima kasih banyak telah datang ke streamnya Oli. This has been Kureiji Ollie and I'm signing out. Untuk Kureiji. Bye bye.